everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erin, and for today's video we are going to be unboxing another haunted doll. That's right, I bought another haunted doll. Now, would I recommend that most people go out and randomly buy haunted dolls? Absolutely not. Should I be doing it myself? Probably not, but I did. So it's one of those things that you do at your own risk. For those who don't know, I already have a haunted doll. Her name is Violet. We live copaesthetically together, and for a while now I've kind of wanted to get her a companion, so to speak. So I decided to start searching for another haunted doll. Now, I've had this idea in my head for a while, but just last weekend I decided to go ahead and start the search, figuring that it would take me a while. Boy, was I wrong. So at the risk of sounding cliche and what have you, the first listing that I found on eBay is actually the doll that I ended up buying. I read through the listing, and for some reason I was just drawn to this doll. Reading through her story, which I will read to you in just a minute, just made her seem like she was going to be a good fit in my house as well as with my other haunted doll. Now, could this person on eBay be lying? Sure, we'll find out. I will say that since this box has come into my house that weird things have begun to happen, such as lights flickering and things getting moved around where I know I did not put them. And she's only been here for, I think today is day 3. I've had her in the box for 3 days, so maybe she just wants to come out. I don't know. So yeah, some strange things have been happening around here that aren't the normal strange things that have been happening. Lights do tend to flicker sometimes here, but not quite like they have been. Is there a chance that this doll is bad juju for my house? It sure is. However, like I said, I was kind of drawn to this doll. Just having the doll in the house in the box, I don't get a bad vibe, so I think I'm probably okay. We'll find out once, you know, I unbox her and have her hanging around for a while and see what happens. Honestly, if it ends up not being a good fit for my house, I'm gonna have to get rid of her. But hopefully everything just kind of goes smoothly and she can live out her days here with us. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox her. Her name is Cassandra, according to the listing. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox her, and then I will read you her story. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a spirit box session with her. I haven't decided if I'm going to use my SB11 yet or not, or the Necrophonic app. I might use both. I don't know. Haven't decided that yet. And then I'm also going to be using my EDI Plus, which this will... it takes things into account such as pressure, temperature, and then it also has, if you look down here, it's got an EMF reader, which is really what I want to use this for, just to see if it goes off at all around the doll. I'm actually going to be doing that on my dining room table instead of sitting here and doing it, just because I had better luck when I did my first spirit box session with Violet over there on the dining room table. So that's what I'm going to do again. Anyway, enough blabbing. Let's open up the box and see the doll. For those who care, this is what the inside looks like. Take this away, and she's in this plastic. Everybody, this is Cassandra. Just holding her, I'm not getting any bad vibes. She's actually a very beautiful doll. She is definitely a smaller doll than Violet. She's also supposed to be younger than Violet, though, so that works. Here is what her little feet look like. You'll see her over there. This also, if you can see it dangling, this is a pull string for a music box that's in her that doesn't work. It said that in the listing. I'll give you a close-up of her. This is Cassandra. So I'm going to go ahead and read you what the eBay listing said, which is what made me decide to buy her. It says, Cassandra walked out into traffic. She thought it was safe, and was struck by a speeding car when she was 14 years old. She has shown me visions of this terrible moment. Please be prepared for paranormal activity if you decide to adopt Cassandra. She is a white light spirit and brings only good, never anything bad. Cassandra is radiant with positive vibrational energy. She is an excellent spirit companion for beginners as well as those more experienced with the paranormal. While Cassandra is a very active spirit, she has a very easygoing, calming personality. She shares this with those in her surroundings. She is adept at easing feelings of melancholy and unease. When Cassandra is near, things simply feel better. She gives you this feeling of everything will be okay, is the best way of putting it. It really must be experienced. Cassandra's doll vessel is about 16 inches tall. Her vessel is made of porcelain and cloth, and she is prone to a sitting position. I often find her with her legs crossed, like in the picture, which I'll pop in that picture here. Even if I have sat her down without them crossed, she prefers to have them crossed a bit. Also, she has a broken pull string attached to a little speaker box in her back. Cassandra communicates via Ouija board, pendulum, EVP, spirit dice, and dream walking, as well as direct thought communication. She creates EMF fluctuation. I can provide pictures showing her interacting with my beaner upon request. Just message me. Which I didn't. I just kind of took her word for it. This person also had a whole bunch of, not at the same time, but she has sold haunted dolls in the past. So that's why, another reason why I decided to go ahead and get her. Then it says, we often hear Cassandra whispering and giggling. Cassandra will show her presence with a gleaming silver orb. It moves very quickly around her vessel. She is very expressive. We notice her facial expression changing and her eyes shifting. Cassandra creates cold spots, especially in my kitchen, which is where she also likes to move her vessel. I keep her on my dresser and will often awaken to find her in one of my kitchen chairs. I've asked her why she is drawn to the kitchen, and her reply was baking. She loved to bake sweets with her mother. She is friendly with everyone that she meets. Everyone is drawn to Cassandra, especially animals. She loves having them as company, maybe even more so than people, and she loves befriending people of all ages. I live in a small zoo, so I'm sure that Cassandra's gonna enjoy being here, because I have plenty of animals. Just some more examples of activity experienced with sweet Cassandra. Flickering lights. My lights have been flickering. Put two and two together. Knocking on my bedroom door, interacting with electronics, in particular the television, and the smell of sweet vanilla coming from her vessel, but only sometimes. Then it says, if you choose to adopt Cassandra into your life, please understand something of great importance. Spirits like her do not always reveal themselves immediately. You need to give her some time and space. Sometimes it happens right away, but it's quite rare. More often than not, a spirit needs months to feel comfortable enough to begin showing activity. It also says, I cannot stress it enough. Give spirits time, give them space, remain open-minded, and you will be amazed. If you have any questions at all about Cassandra, or about me for that matter, please feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to provide more info for you. So yeah, that is the bio for Cassandra. Like she said, sometimes it can take a while for spirits to kind of get used to their surroundings and make themselves known. Now with Violet, I did a spirit box session with her when I first got her, and I got intelligent responses immediately. I'm gonna go ahead and try it with Cassandra. Like I said, I've already had lights flickering around the house that normally do not flicker, so maybe she'll be willing to talk now, maybe not. Guess we'll find out. Let's jump into it. Okay, so first things first. Excuse the fat cat sleeping in the Chewy box. He looks way too comfortable for me to move him, so he's going to stay there. He'll probably beat feet as soon as I turn on the spirit box. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the EDI Plus as well as the spirit box, and then we're going to see if Cassandra is willing to speak with us tonight. If not, no big deal. If I don't seem to be getting a lot of stuff from the spirit box, I will go ahead and try the Necrophonic app, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna leave it on the temperature, but the thing you want to pay attention to is if we can see if we can get these blue lights to light up, because that is the EMF reading on this. Just sweeping it by her, I'm not getting anything. But again, like the lady had said in the listing, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Hi Cassandra, my name is Erin. I'm not sure what that just said. It kind of sounded like hello, but I could be wrong. I don't know if you know what a spirit box is or if it's been used with you before, but what you do is you can use the white, oh, do you know? It sounded like you said you know. It sounded like you said I do. But you know that you use the white noise to speak to me. On the other side of you, that device, if you get it to light up, it's because you touched it, and it'll tell me the temperature that's around you. Cassandra, are you okay with being here? Cassandra, how old were you when you died? Sounded like it said 14. I'm going to turn up the spirit box just a little bit. I'm just going to turn this up. Cassandra, I have another haunted doll here. Her name is Violet. She's a little bit older than you and she'll probably help take care of you. Are you okay with that? Can you tell me what your name is? What is it? Is that you trying to sing? No. If there's any other spirits here, I'm not interested in speaking to you. I only want to speak to Cassandra right now. Cassandra, are you there? What year did you die? Where did you die? What state were you in before you came here? I know this is probably a lot. Do you want me to turn off the spirit box? Has it been you that's been flickering the lights for the past couple days? Yeah, I thought it was. Is that what you like to do to make your presence known, as flicker the lights? Is there any way you can touch the other box that's near you to make those lights light up? Midnight? What does that mean? Is that when you're most active? Is midnight? Full moon? I don't think it's a full moon tonight. Is that when you're saying you're most active on a full moon at midnight? Cassandra, I think we're going to try my other spirit box app. Is that okay with you? I'm going to take the no as it's an okay. You ready? Okay, we'll try. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and try the necrophonic app with her as well. Just to see if we get any other answers. I'm going to set this right on you, okay? That's a cell phone. And it's the necrophonic app. So what you can do with that, Cassandra, is you go in there and you take the sounds out of the sound bank and you can make words with it. Can you tell me what your name is? Can you say my name? Do you know what my name is? That's right, my name is Aaron. I don't know if you guys just caught that, but the EMF reader did go off. Was that you that touched the other box? Yeah, if you touch that box, the blue lights will light up. That lets me know that you touched it. Yeah, the box. And what color is on that box? Can you make it blink again if it's you? So again, if you're any other spirit, I'm not interested in speaking to you. I'm only interested in speaking with Cassandra. Is that how you say your name, or is it Cassandra? Do you prefer a nickname like Cassie? Not really? You like Cassandra better? Cassandra, is that you making that blue light go off? Are you okay with me speaking with you? You are? Dead? You are dead. That's correct. Do you know you're dead? What happened to you? Would you be more comfortable if I went and got my other doll? Would you like to meet Violet? Yes, that's Violet, that's right. Violet, this is Cassandra. Cassandra, this is Violet. Do you think you guys will be able to get along okay? Are you guys trying to talk to one another? Violet died in the fire, Cassandra. She was trying to help children. And I know you're not a child, you're a teenager, but I think that Violet's going to enjoy having you around. I'm going to go here in a few minutes. Can you make that blue light light up one more time for me? Please, before I go. Violet, can you touch the box to make the blue light light up for me? Nobody's gonna touch the box to make the light light up for me? Thank you. I don't know who did that, but thank you. Who lit up the blue light? Who's me? Is that Violet or Cassandra? Well, thank you for lighting it up again. Alright, ladies, I just wanted to see if Cassandra would be willing to talk tonight. She seemed like maybe she was a little bit shy tonight, but that's okay. We want her to settle in. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn all this stuff off, and we're going to leave you be for the night. Alright? Good night, ladies. Good night. Thank you. Totally almost forgot to film an outro. So yeah, that was me introducing myself to Cassandra and to our house, as well as introducing her to Violet and Violet to her. If you guys heard something that I didn't, make sure you leave it in the comments down below. I always like to check that stuff out. Yeah, I think that she's going to be a good fit. I think I did get some answers. I feel like she was a little bit shy though, but hopefully she'll kind of warm up. Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!